This server has been slowly corrupting in the last few weeks. Players have been killed, spawn has been griefed, and no one has been trying to save it. But the main question was, who has been doing all this? People have tried to figure it out, but no one knew for sure. I recently went to spawn to obtain an item which would give me a spot on a team called the Origin Syndicate, whose main goal is to protect spawn. Now we set it out as our goal to find the player who had been griefing spawn. But if I wanted to do this, I'd have to get shulker boxes to carry gear, so I went to the end to get some, but I accidentally messed up and fell into the void. But this was fine, because I have a base that I can get my gear back in a couple hours, but when I respawned, I found my base to be completely blown up. So me and a couple of my teammates made a new base that only we knew about to ensure it wouldn't be griefed again. But I mean, let's be real, when has ever making a base gone to plan? Literally the next day I logged on to see a player named Agent Pig there, and he didn't look too friendly. This was really bad, because you remember that item I got when I joined the Syndicate? Yeah, well if he finds that and steals it from me, I would get kicked from the Syndicate and could never join back. If that happened, I'd never be able to help save spawn. So I quickly ran over to the secret location of the item, got it, and logged out. After this setback, we were in a bad situation, but I realized something that could change everything. If Agent Pig was at my base, but we never told him where it was, he could just be trying to cause this chaos to destroy the server. If Pig was the same person that was griefing spawn, we would just have to get solid proof to prove it was him. But for now, me and my teammates just went to make a new base.
The best option.
Hello.
Oh my god, no way! We're just gonna go straight to... We're saying shot again. Suboptimal.
Do you remember where you died? If this isn't it, and I see portal effects. You know, if this isn't it.
That isn't even the
Oh yeah,
skull.
don't come through.
What? It's all here. And we can start on the potato smelting.
As I was making a potato farm, something happened that changed everything. A player named Vinkisher messaged me that he had found my base. This had my head spinning because now I was lost. If two totally different people had found my base, then now I had no leads to who the spawn griefer was. My new plan was to go to spawn and log in every now and then to see if I could catch anyone in the action of griefing spawn. Day 1 I saw weird builds and decided to build one myself, but I didn't see anybody griefing spawn. Day 2 I logged on to see spawn looking cleaned up but no griefing. I was so confused. If no one was griefing spawn, then what was the point of me trying to save it? And on day 3 I found this sign saying spawn will be gone. But day 4 I gained some information that could change everything.
So pretty much, I was in school, right? And my friend, so he went on my laptop, and I was playing At-Man at school because I finished my work. And he saw that I had TNT in my inventory, and saw Big House at spawn. He did a bit of blowy.
That was Agent Pig's house, wasn't it?
Yeah. Now the guy's threatening to ruin spawn.
A player named Artfire told me that he knew that Agent Pig was behind the spawn griefing. He said that Pig told him he was going to do it, and he did. At this point, it seemed like everything I'd been doing was useless. I didn't have any clue how I could stop Pig. But there was one final hope. A player by the name of Foxables told me that she wanted to show me something at spawn, so I went there, and she did something I could have never expected. And real quick, did you know that my favorite number is 15, and that my birthday is on March 28th? Well, let's hit 15,000 subscribers by my birthday. Anyway, let's go see what Foxables has to say.
So I found out recently, the only way you're able to prove a point on this server is by showing the point. So let me show you the reason why you're here. E-Gang's been blowing up the entirety of spawn. Nothing's happened for it. Agent Pig's been duping everything. Nothing's happened over it. Dude, everybody's been doing such terrible stuff. Nothing happens. Like, honestly, it doesn't even matter. I can do this. I can do this. I can do
What
this.
did you just do?
It doesn't matter. The points, nothing happens over it. It's just, everything comes back. And we need people to actually try and help this server before it completely and utterly just ends.
This helped me understand something I hadn't seen before. Nothing we did mattered. Even if we killed the person who had been griefing spawn, someone would take their place. Chaos would never end, and there was no stopping that. I decided that I was going to spread Foxable's message and hold a speech at spawn where I would tell everyone what she told me. If no one listened to me, the server would forever be griefed and it would never be saved. And so after preparing the stage and telling everybody to go to spawn, I started the speech. Alright, so as we all know, every time somebody builds a build at spawn, it's blown up, it's griefed, something happens to it. That on the hill, that was blown up. My tower, where even is it? Like, come on, like, nothing's here except for this wall.
Look behind you, Moktod. That was my house.
Yeah, it's blown up. It's like nothing is left.
Gone.
This wall was built on like the first day. That's the only thing left. I just want you to know, like, admin has been dying ever since builds has been griefed. Like, nothing's gonna change if we keep this up. So I just want to say that nothing matters. Like anything we do, we'll just build a house, it'll get grief. We'll build it again, it'll get grief. Nothing matters. Like here, I'm taking off all my armor right now. Don't kill me, please. That would be kind of mean. Nothing matters. You think what Foxables did was a joke? It's real. Look at 10 hearts. That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. None of this matters. None of this matters. Nobody thinks that anything matters. Like I did that. What's that gonna do? What's that gonna do? Nothing's gonna change. I think what we need to do right now, everybody needs to build a house. We all need to have some fun. Let's have some fun, guys. So we did. People were building at spawn, and for the first time in a while, we were all hanging out as a server. No one was killing, and it was all perfect. What was that?
Wow.
Was that a crystal?
Crystal.
A TNT had been set off at one of the houses by Agent Pig. Right when I thought we had things back to normal, Agent Pig had ruined it, but it didn't stop there. Now the entire server wanted him dead.
Oh, people are blowing up spawn.
Bro, what? Whoa, there's so much TNT. This wall was built on like the first day. That's the only thing left.
Oh, so motivational. This is so motivational.
This was it. The wall had been on the server since the first day and was now destroyed. Agent Pig wasn't getting away with this. For weeks I'd been trying to save the server, but over and over again, Pig would ruin it. If he didn't die, I would go on knowing I didn't do anything to try to save the server. Even though I had 5 hearts and bad gear, I still went to fight him.
It's literally Pig. It's literally Pig. Pig is just running away.
I don't know what y'all are talking about.
You heard exactly what I was saying, mister.
Wait, is that Agent?
I call this stuff. Give me the loot, gang. Give me the loot.
Oh god, yeah, that's bad, that's bad.
I knew that if I kept fighting Agent Pig, I would die, so I put all my loot in an ender chest so I didn't lose it and went up to Pig's teammate. I started to punch him with my fists. It obviously wouldn't kill him, but I'd rather go down fighting than being a coward and running away.
I need it back.
This is so dookie.
I need it back.
Hey, if you hit me, I'll kill you. Yo, hit me.
What? Why'd you
Hey,
do
get away.
that?
Get away from
Well,
me.
I guess that's it. Spawn will never be peaceful again and people won't be able to have fun. I tried to save the server, but nothing worked. Maybe Minecraft servers are just meant to be chaotic.